Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I also run up the other two videos that I did. They are good. Yeah, I touched on a lot of good points in the other videos, so check them out. Have a good Sunday, and let's get into it. So, Beloved did a live, well, I always say live, I mean video, and she was addressing, like, talking about karma and all that. Now, let me say this right here. She act like she the only one that knows God or whatever like that. I know God. I know God. I grew up in church. My daddy's still in the church. He's, he preach and he a deacon. So I understand church. Since I grew up in church. Yeah, and I still know Lord. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you will give back what you put out here. But when you give me your opinion on somebody, now there's a difference between giving your opinion and just making up lies on people. One thing on my channel over here, I give my opinion and that be it from what I see. And then if you got discernment, you can see straight through BS. So that's not really. And then people try to confuse that with hating. That what she trying to say. People hating on you and don't want to see you do good. Like people, like I don't know what word she thinks she. I don't know what word she grew up in. I don't know. It's just dumb to me because at church, if you go to church or you so called go to church, a lot of people at church are messy too. Okay, let's be real. I grew up in church. I know. I used to hear the women when I was a little kid from when I grew up. Talking about Mr. Shirley on bench number 2, talking about the sister on the front row. They got the big old head and they can't see nothing. I'd have seen messiness in the church. Okay, people talking about folks right at church, right in the Lord's house. Okay, so when you get on here talking about that everybody that people talking about the people on the YouTube, but you don't address nothing about your stuff. You don't address nothing about which you don't have to talk. You can rise above it, and you don't have to talk about your sister. You don't have to talk about um, you know Killer when he came out here and he still talking about you. You don't got to talk about none of it, but they make you look more, saying guilty a little bit because you only address stuff that you see out here that's popular. Like when your son came out, then you want to come out. All of a sudden, you weren't saying nothing before this, but now all of a sudden you want to come out here and then you want to come out because you see the stuff that's going on with EQ. Now you want to come out and say people hating and people don't get their karma and this and that. Just because they have an opinion. Now, yeah, people can get what's due back to them if they out here doing stuff that's really outlandish and making up lies on folks and doing a lot of dirty work. But if you just get on here saying your opinion, getting on here in the comments saying your opinion, you can't get no karma from that. That's life. People always gonna have an opinion about something. You even have an opinion about something because you wouldn't have did this video. Come on now, put two and two together, woman. You would have had an opinion. You had an opinion that you got from watching other people, videos and watching your son. Then you want to jump on a bandwagon and do a video. But all of a sudden now, people gonna get their corn, people this and that. But you never address the elephant in the room. You never address nothing. You never address nothing. Which one thing about it, you don't have to. But the point is a little suspect, sis, because you want to go on here and want to go on here and tiptoe around the other stuff, but you want to address the people and saying what they gonna get. What are you gonna get? Cause you slippery acting like you don't be talking about people. Like you don't be on the phone, you doing your little 1-2 gossip. You know what I'm saying? You know? You get what I'm saying? It's just like, girl, bye. It's just ridiculous how fake people be. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, two things for sure. Just because you believe in God, you know God, and all that don't mean nobody else don't. It does not mean that you have to believe this fake, put up this fake facade like you, um, don't have an opinion on nobody and that you don't say stuff about people about and kiki with your son and kiki with your sister, whoever, or your husband or whatever. It's just really crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But she want to get on here and try to address the people. I didn't really watch all of it. I watched majority of it. But it's just really crazy to me. You can address that, but you can address the other stuff that people been saying out here for years about you. You haven't said nothing. Still now saying about you. You haven't addressed none of that. That's what I'm saying. Which you just don't want to bring more. I guess you don't want to bring more fire to the situation, bring it more out. You know what I'm saying, by addressing it, which you don't have to address it. That's the key word. Nobody making nobody. You can address what you want to address, but you sure pick fine timers to address certain things. But when it come back around to you, it's hush mouth. That's all I gotta say about it. Um, y'all let me know what y'all think, but she a mess. She a mess for real, for real. She is a mess. Um, yeah. See y'all in the next one.